stars first if McRichard is not yet here. Naz? Okay, hi Naz.
Ladies first.
Ako po nung una, hesitant po ako na tanggapin yung project kasi nga po doon sa sexy. Pero pagka nabasa niyo po yung script mismo, sobrang ganda ng story and ginrab ko na po agad. So, ayun po, sobrang ganda po ng story.
Same po sa akin. The moment I read the script and it was written by Direk Yam also, I fell in love with it kaagad. Na-imagine ko siya sa utak ko, sa isip ko. And I saw how the scenes were laying out in front of me as if I was there already, as if we were shooting it already, or as if I was seeing other people portray yung characters. At sabi ko, ang ganda. Sobrang ganda. I kept telling yung mga tao dito sa bahay, I kept saying na sobrang ganda nito kasi yung mga kasama ko dito, mahilig nilang basahin yung mga script na dumarating sa akin. So, they got to read it also, tapos nagustuhan din nila. And, syempre may onting sabi ko, hala, this is the first time I'm gonna do a role na ganito, na everything about it the first time. So, it's gonna be a challenge, pero sabi ko, ang ganda. Ganda talaga. gusto ko na I have a thing about me na sometimes I don't like watching yung nagagawa kong mga projects. Parang, it throws me off. Pero ito, definitely, paulit-ulit papanoorin ko to.
Ano ba? Sorry pa, ulit-ulit ng question.
Victim ka ba, AJ? Joke.
Siguro, ang mga rape po kasi ngayon, sobrang sensitive po ng topic na yan. Minsan po, biniblame po nila yung mga babae, the way po sila manamit, and hindi naman din po namin kontrolado kung anong iniisip ng mga lalaki. So, for me, hindi paano ba to? Hindi niyo po pwedeng bigyan ng justification na dahil nagsuot lang ng ganito yung babae, kaya pwede mo nang bastusan, pwede mo nang i-rape. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, I'd like to call Bernard Santos of My Movie World, followed by Jan Milo, Philippine Star, then John Ledesma of Rise and Shine Pilipinas, and McRichard Paglikawan. So, Bernard?
Yes, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon po sa lahat.
Hi, good afternoon, Bernard.
Good afternoon.
You can ask your question.
Okay. Okay. Here's my question. First kay AJ saka kay Diego. So since the film is about death of a girlfriend, kayo ba personally, how do you handle a relationship? Is it something like very possessive ba or parang chill lang?
Okay. Ladies first.
Sorry.
Yeah, how do you handle a relationship, AJ?
Sa boyfriend ko, siguro maluwag po ako na tao. Binibigay ko po lahat ng trust ko sa kanya. Hinahayaan ko siyang gumimik, sumama sa mga friends, hinahayaan ko siyang magsaya. And maalaga po. So, yun lang po.
How about you, Diego?
Okay. Tough question, actually. Kasi ako feeling ko in a relationship, it's never always the same. Parang if you start off na the easy kayo, and then at some point it might become very possessive, and then easy again. It's always a constant push or pull of both. So it's finding the balance siguro of both. Syempre kung yung isa possessive, tapos yung isa easy lang, parang you reciprocate the same energy that's given to you eh. So kahit nung una, halimbawa, hindi ka seloso, tapos eventually maging seloso ka rin. Or vice versa, yung babae naman hindi selosa, pero nagiging selosa din. So it's a constant push and pull. But yung importante is you're always there to assure one another na hindi dapat maging masyadong ganito or dapat i-worry itong mga bagay na to. You're always there to support and reassure.
Okay, thank you. And then my second question is for Derek Yam. Hello, Derek.
Hi.
Yeah, you were known na parang sobrang tagal mo na rin sa industry and
Sobrang tagal.
parang nung mga early 2000 or late 90s, di ba? Parang
Since 11 a.m. Joke lang.
So, yung parang 'di ba dati parang yung sa paggawa ng movie it takes really a lot of people, parang napakadami. And then so how was the transition now na parang medyo naging contained tapos may mga restriction? How was the challenge and the transition na pinagdaanan mo on doing this?
Yes. Actually, Bernard, my history talaga is I'm a Viva baby. You know, I started Viva, and I moved to other movies and did stuff. I'm very proud to say that ever since kasi I always work lean. So, sobrang liit ng team ko. I don't like na ang dami-daming tao sa set. And then I always like to work 12 to 14 hours lang in a day since 2001. Unless pag may gabi, I always do that. And then to me, the pandemic helped because yung lahat ng tao sumusunod. So I'm happier for that. But I'm glad that that parang because also technology, mas kokonti yung tao na kailangan or mas kokonti yung tao na nandun sa set. And then everything is faster right now. So to me, I would never kumbaga trade this technology with whatever I've had before. So even if you ask an AJ and sila Diego, always 2 cameras, always magkasunod sa kanila, and kaya for me naging mas continuous yung acting ng dalawa.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys, and good luck to your film.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bernard. And now I'd like to invite Jan Milo from Philippine Star on screen. Hi, John. Are you there? Okay, so before Jan, since Jan is just going to come in, I'd like to ask this question. This is from Cecil Henove of Visayan Daily Star. Number 1, regarding logistics, is producing films like this today less expensive? I guess this is for Direct. What are your overhead costs aside from the professional fee of the actors, less number of crew and technical personnel? Direct?
Okay, to be short, the productions right now, and ever since, it will always vary per project. It will always vary per project sa demand ng project. But no matter what you say, COVID added a certain percentage to the production, which is considerable. So kumbaga, if you have a budget of 100 pesos, magiging 105 or 110 pesos yan because of the COVID protocol and protection for everyone. But luckily enough, when I pitched Death of a Girlfriend to Viva, I was given, not a really big budget, but just the right budget to make this happen. And this is also true to everybody doing production right now. Parang mas 2 things lang. If you don't plan ahead, mamahal lalo yung production mo because nga of COVID protocols. But that's why you have additional costs kasi you have to be in a bubble and everything else. If lang, for example, without COVID, we would be spending a little less for Death of a Girlfriend, magagawa namin to mas mura.
Okay, I think you answered the follow-up question, but there's another one here, another follow-up question. How did you cast your actors? Was it given by Viva or you personally chose them?
Oh, it's quite kind of like a parang medium long process, no, because I'm very picky with actors. And Viva will always give me names and show me the performances na nagawa nila or hindi pa. I know Diego. I've seen him in TV. I've never met AJ. But when I saw si Diego, I said, okay, Diego is perfect for this role, but who's our girl? I'm not saying that it's easy to find Diego. It's not easy to find a character like Diego or an actor like Diego. I'm sure in his own way, Diego is one of a kind. But to find AJ as a character that will, as a person, and to play the role, first of all, you have to look at the face and see, okay, perfect face, si AJ for the role. But can she do it? Kaya ba niyang gawin yung role? And then I asked her, tinanong ko sa kanya before, because I know kaya niya. Pero the rest of the scenes, which are, I would say, would demand a lot of physical acting for her. Of course, with the help of the character of Diego, who's Alonzo. Kung tinanong ko sa AJ, kaya mo bang gawin to? Will you do it? And then ang tanong ni AJ sa akin, first time, was, pag hindi ko ba gagawin yung role na to, tatanggalin mo ako sa movie. Sabi ko, AJ, hindi ko naman sinasabi yon. First of all, sagutin mo muna, gusto mo bang gawin yung movie? Kasi, ito lang mapapromise ko sa'yo, kami ng Viva, ako, will take care of you, especially your co-actor. And sabi ni AJ, okay, gawin ko yan. So the short of it all, I had the privilege of collaborating with Viva to cast these two.
All right. So I guess Cecil Henove of Visayan Daily Star, you got your answer. And now I'd like to call Jan Milo of Philippine Star. Hi, Jan. Is Jan ready? Hi, Jan. Paramdam ka. Okay, so if Jan is not yet ready, I'm going to proceed to John Ledesma of Rise and Shine Pilipinas. John versus Jan. Oh, there's John. Hi, John.
Hi, Ms. Giselle. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon, John.
My question goes to AJ, and kasama ko rin ngayon yung isa sa mga producers namin, si Jolly. She will be asking questions for Direk and also to Diego. So my question for AJ is, since alam naman natin na nowadays yung platforms like Netflix and other streaming applications, they allow nudity. Ang gusto ko lang malaman is, willing ka ba na mag all the way or full frontal nudity just in case na bigyan ka ng ganitong klaseng role?
Yes po. Siguro depende pa rin po sa story kung tatanggapin ko po ba or hindi.
Thank you. I'm gonna pass the question now to Jolly. Jolly, are you there?
Hello po. Can you hear me po? Pasensya na, can I keep my camera off po? Medyo mahina po yung internet eh.
Go.
Hello, Jolly. Hi.
Hello po. My question is from Direk Yam Laranas po.
Hi.
Hi, Direk. Good afternoon po. Direk, ask ko lang po, kasi you mentioned a while ago na you're very picky with your actors and actresses
Yes.
po, no? Ask ko lang din po, is there a certain characteristic po ba na hinahanap niyo sa mga artista na mag-audition for their roles sa mga pelikulang gagawin niyo for them to stand out?
First of all, there is a specific requirement based on the script, no? So if there's a character, babagay ba sa kanya or what? Kasi ang cliche natin sa artista is always maganda ba yan, gwapo ba yan or what, no? Which is hindi na totoo ngayon eh. I'm not saying na pangit or what, it's derogatory, but I would always say that is that person good enough or the best one to be as a character for that role? then dun ako pumupunta, dun ko siya tinitingnan. Anybody can audition, anyone can audition, but no matter what the looks or appearance would be, if bagay siya sa role, that's the first prerequisite. The second that's the first prerequisite, meaning first look. But the most important of all is the acting skills. He or she should have, the good acting skills. Kasi I would really know kung talagang, alam mo yan, yung, nambobola lang. Because when you act, and I see this from all the actors I've worked with na magagaling, kahit hindi nagsasalita, even without a dialogue, I know they are their characters. Kahit walang sinasabi. And that is a good, for me, that is a good indicator for a good actor.
Direct follow-up ko na po, may possibility po ba na gumawa kayo ng like mga horror movies or same genre as this one but with more nudity?
Well, I've done a lot of horror films, what's out right now, I mean, I've been sort of stereotyped already for doing, horror films. This is somewhat a departure because this is not a horror film, but more of a love story. But it's an edgy love story. It's a very edgy love story. So that's it. So I would love to try different genres.
Thank you po, Derek. Can I ask Mr. Diego Loyzaga po?
Yes po. Hi.
Kasi you portray like dito sa pelikula na perfect boyfriend. Ay, ganun ka din po, nakaka-relate ka ba? Ganun ka din po ba sa personal? Like, are you perfect boyfriend para kay Miss Barbie?
Hindi po yata ako makakasagot niyan. Si Barbie yata dapat talangin mo. Pero feeling ko naman, we all have our flaws. And even in this character, na si Alonzo, maybe from the trailer, you might get the gist na he perceives himself as the perfect boyfriend. But if you watch the movie, you'll understand what I mean.
Okay. Thank you so much po. Thank you, Ma'am Giselle. Thank you, Giselle.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, John and Jolly. And now I have the question from Vanessa Balbuena of the Freeman Cebu. So the first question is for Diego, and the second question is for Direk. So Diego, can you give an example of other titles that you've seen, not si Direk, have seen that's kind of similar to Death of a Girlfriend, and why are you drawn to this kind of a genre?
Okay, for me, Gone Girl. Gone Girl is close in the way that the story is told. It's not beginning to end. May mga talon. And then another one is, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name, but it's Christine Reyes and Sian Lim. It's also a Viva film that's also very close to this. Can someone help me out? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Untrue.
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 Yes. And a little bit of yung gawa ni Yam, Concepcion, na I think Direk Yam din yata yun eh. Tama ba, Direk?
Which one?
Yung, sorry?
I only did one with Yam.
Yes. A little parang Night Shift also. And the reason why I'm drawn to it, it's not your I'm not saying usual typical love stories are parang not interesting or boring. Pero ito kasi, these are the type of movies na yung complete film, it has your attention na parang nakatuto ka talaga na, oy, what's gonna happen next? Ay, feeling ko ito yung mangyayari. Feeling ko ito yung ganito. The viewer, the audience, naglalaro sa isip mo na, okay, kaya pala ganyan. You're really into the movie. You're really watching it. Unlike other movies or other genres per se, you're just watching na parang, it's sweet, okay, cute, ganun. Yeah, I think I explained that the way I wanted to explain it. I'm not really kasi a rom-com kind of movie watcher. Hindi ako masyadong mahilig sa ganun. Pero kapag sobrang ganda, yan, pinapanood ko. But itong mga genre, lahat papanoorin ko to see why it's good or why it's not good. So, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. And now to Direk Yam. This is also from Vanessa Balbuena of the Freeman Cebu. Can you elaborate further why you said a while ago that This is your...
may hapon, taga Cebu.
yes, may hapon.
I can say it in Bisaya, but I'll just say it in Tagalog. But anyway, because well, I was so surprised because there's so many limitations first of all, when I was shooting it, there's so many limitations. One, there's COVID. Two, the budget limitations because, again, there's COVID. But I wrote this, even before I pitched this to Viva, I wrote this, no? Talagang, I was so obsessed with this, with this French crime that happened. It was very similar to what happened in the story nila AJ. But it's not a crime story yung kina AJ, but I was inspired by that. Kaya lang, it became my favorite because there's so many elements that talagang that fused together that made me think that wow, pag limited lang yung resources mo, you have to be very, you have to think about something, or you have to be more creative. Pero other than that, this is the very first screenplay that I felt that nung pinabasa ko with my friends, I wrote it in English first, no? Pinabasa ko to my friends in LA, pinabasa ko to my friends here. When they read it, talagang they all fell in love with it. They really, really loved the story. And I thought, okay, I'll do it. So parang from then on, I said, okay, gawin ko to no matter what. No matter what the budget is, no matter how I do it, I will do it. So yeah, and then all of a sudden, I just saw it na parang, oh, yes, this is my favorite now.
Thank you, Direk. Wa ko lagi kay Bao na Bisaya ka, ha?
Paborito na ako ni siya karon.
Okay, paborito, good. All right, from McRichard Paglikawan of Lionheart TV for Diego and AJ, matanong ko lang kung anong klaseng karelasyon kayo and how far, basically, how are you as a boyfriend or how are you as a girlfriend, and how far can you go to protect your relationship or your love? At paano mo siya marerelate sa possible na nangyari dito sa movie na ito? Diego?
Mahirap siya relate sa movie na to.
Yeah. Just tell them, I'll be honest, yeah.
Okay.
So how are you nakarelasyon?
Okay. How am I as a boyfriend? I'd like to think, siyempre this is from my perception, correct me if I'm wrong, B, if you watch this. I'd like to think naman I'm an understanding guy, understanding boyfriend, and a loving and a caring one. And I support her with the things that she wants to do and who she wants to be. I think lahat naman tayo nagkaka-topak din minsan. So, may mga days din na papakin ako or seloso or whatever na hindi ko ng kaganda. Pero bumabawi naman ako. I'd like to say na, kind of what AJ said kanina, I think love also, hindi mo maiwasan na there are moments na para ka ng baliw eh. Baliw ka talaga kapag in love ka eh. The sacrifice you do, the changes you make, you become kind of a different person almost. And I think, all of that naman applies to me as a boyfriend. Nangyayari talaga yan. Now, how can I relate it to this movie, this film? If it happened, it doesn't apply. Parang kahit mo tignan, hindi siya mag-a-apply. And that's why I need you guys to watch the film, because it's a love story, definitely, like what Direk Yam said, but it has a twist.
All right, that's so exciting. How about you, AJ?
I'm sorry, yung po bang question, paano po protektahan?
How far can you go to protect your relationship?
Ako po siguro, kaya kong mag-lie. Kaya ko pong magsinungaling, parang ayoko po siyang masira sa ibang tao. Sarili ko na lang po yung sisiraan ko. Parang maglalay na lang po ako for him. Ganun po.
Okay. And now from Mel Navarro for Direct Yam. Anong evaluation mo sa performances ni Diego and especially AJ considering that she's a new actress?
I have no problems with Diego at all. Diego is a very collaborative actor. He's a very good actor, si Diego. In fact, it's always sometimes nakikita ko si Diego parang on set, kahit malayo sa akin, nagtumitingin si Diego sa akin na parang may nagtatanong na parang okay ba yung ginawa ko? Kahit hindi niya sasabihin. Alam ko yan. Sabi ni Diego, he wants to wait for my approval na gawa, okay ba yan, direct? Okay ba yan? And I always say, pag hindi ako nagsasalita, hindi ko sasabihin, that means that's good. That's very good. So, if his performance wasn't good enough for me, he would have had a lot of takes. And Diego can attest this. He is like usually 1 take, 2 takes. Ganun lang yun. So I like it. Diego can go a long way. AJ, in the beginning, I was always I have this reservation always, and it's unfair from me, from my end. I always have this reservation for newcomers na parang, okay, pretty face, pero kaya bang umarte? Ganon. And then, when we had that, one-on-one, like a reading or when she was reading the script and I was, seeing the takes, my evaluation is this. AJ is going to be, very soon, one of the most sought after actress in her category in the next 5-10 years. That's all I'll say.
Thanks, Direk.
Wow, those are good words from you, Direk. Now, sino pang artista ang pinapangarap mo, Direk, na makatrabaho in the future? And my story concept ka na ba for them?
Oh, you know what? There's so many actresses or actors I want to work with, but right now, if Kylie is listening, Kylie Versosa, let's work. Let's do something. I want to work with you. So, yeah. So, alam ni Diego yan, pag sinabi kong, I want to work with you, I'm dead serious.
Yes, correct.
Alam ni AJ yan, I'm dead serious. So, yes, I want to work with Kylie. There's something I want to do with her.
Would you like to share the, a gist of
it's another love story. It should be another love story. It's going to be a very sweet love story. But there's always a but for me. There's always a but. But there has to be a conflict that will make that character sacrifice her love, her life, her future for the guy. It will either end in her own demise or the other guy's demise. Ganon.
Nice.
That's what we do for love, di ba?
Mm-hmm. Ayan. I-appeal po ko direct, ha?
Siyempre, tawagin lang ko niya, mag-storyata, ha?
Yes. Okay. So I guess those are all the questions. I would like to invite again the cast and director here on screen to ask everyone to support their movie Death of a Girlfriend na ipapalabas po sa Vivamax this April 30. So let's start, ladies first. AJ?
Hello everyone, I'm AJ Raval and I'm inviting you all to watch Death of a Girlfriend directed by Yam Laranas. Ayan, marami kayong dapat abangan. Bawat eksena dapat kailangan yung abangan para maintindihan nyo lalo yung story. Sobrang ganda nito panoorin. Thank you.
Diego?
Ayun po, ulitin ko lang po ang sinabi ni AJ. I am Diego Loyzaga and I'm inviting all please make the time to watch this film. Kakaibang pelikula to. At sigurado po ako na you guys will be entertained. You will be watching on the edge of your seats and always anticipating what happens next. And yun, hindi po kayo mabibigo. It's a very exciting movie. It's a very suspense-thrilled movie. And yun po, maraming salamat.
Direct?
Hi, my name is Yam Laranas. I'm the director of Death of a Girlfriend. We'd like to invite you to watch the movie worldwide starring Diego Loyzaga and AJ Raval. You will be in for a surprise. You will be in for a treat. Watch the film and enjoy the mystery or the mysteries of love.
Okay, thank you, AJ. Thank you, Diego. And thank you, Direct Yam Laranas.